Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a set on my practice hand. The practice hand is from Red Iguana. I've already shaped the tips and already prepped the nail bed of the practice hand as well. What you see me doing right now is just applying clear as if I was to do a normal client's hand. Say if I wanted to change the color later on. I'm trying to make sure I do everything that I would do with a normal client so that I can measure out my time and know, my pace that I'm going to go in when I'm out there doing clients. So that's what you see me starting with right now, is with the clear acrylic. I also have an update for you guys. This is going to be my last video until I get to Texas, due to the fact that I've already packed up everything and just waiting to leave. I should be there soon, but it will be, a couple of weeks, but this will be my last one. Until then, I can also do videos of my way there, like, well, I guess vlogging there until I get, to Texas, and then have my stuff unpacked to do videos again. So that's what I'm thinking about doing, is probably doing a couple of vlog videos, but as far as like nail videos on this channel, I won't be able to do any of those until I'm actually there. When I sat down to do this set on my practice hand, I already knew what I wanted to do. For some reason, I had this plan in my head before I went to sleep the night before I did this set, and I dreamt about the set, which is crazy. And then I was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. I kept telling my wife, and then I put it on a board because we have like these little whiteboards. So I drew the set on the whiteboard, waited a day, and then finally did it. But I'm glad I did it, because it's like it haunted me until it got out of my head. When it comes to making a C curve or a smile line, I am not the best with it. Actually, this is my first time. I think this is my first time doing a smile line, period, on a finger. So, as you can see, it looks a little rough. But I mean, practice makes perfect. I'll get there. I know. And at the end of the day, even though this may have looked horrible, it came out so beautiful. And I've posted the pictures already on Instagram and Facebook, and so many people love it. So I know that, once I get that C curve down, or smile line, not C curve, I'm sorry, smile line, then I know it'll be good. It'll be on point. I'll know that I've made it to the point that I want to make it to. When it came to this middle finger, I was unsure of where I wanted the V line to be, how high or how low I want it to be. So you're going to see me keep going over and cutting pieces off or pushing it up some, because I didn't know exactly where I wanted the glitter and the gradient of the nude to be placed. So I had to figure that out. All of this whole set was new for me. I've never done any of these types of designs before, other than what I'm going to do on the pinky finger. It's common, but the rest of this, I was clueless. I was a little bit lost, but I made it work. Any one of you that are watching me and this is your first time doing something like this as well, I say jump head first. Do it. It's up to you to build your talent when it comes to um, the cosmetology industry. If you don't put yourself out there to learn something new, then you will get passed up. So that's why I leaped headfirst doing a video and showing you guys my first time doing this, instead of waiting until I perfected it and then trying to come out here and show you something that I've been doing for 6 months. I wanted you to see my beginning, my progress, my ups, my downs, my ins and outs. Feel this pain with me. The ring finger has got to be the worst finger ever. I did not do this one right. But I mean, I still tried. I pulled through. It still came out good, but not how I want it. The V's on both of these sides should have been higher and deeper. And I shouldn't have put the acrylic on the whole nail. So learn from my mistakes. Don't do this. Don't do it on the whole nail.
Darkest hour, I wanna comfort you. I know you've been alone. Oh, where do you go? In your head when in the real world is snow.
So I kind of left this in so you can see how I corrected the angle of the smile line and everything else. And I never do leave on my files when I'm filing down either my nails or even my practice hands. So I decided to, keep something in there that shows you or displays some of the filing for you. And I also use my nail drill or e-file as well with the hand file. One quick thing to mention, the thing that you see on my finger, which I guess is a letter opener, is perfect for when you're doing someone else's nails, not to I guess over buff or over file on your own nails if you have your hands done. So I tend to use that a lot when I'm practicing with my practice hand, or if I'm doing someone else's nails, which I haven't yet lately. It's been a while. But yeah, I normally put that on when I'm filing so it won't mess up my set, or so the file won't hurt my hand as well, because if you file on your thumb so much, it'll start pulling up the skin and bruising your finger, so you don't want that to happen. Okay, the glitter you see me using, I have a love-hate relationship with it. It's from IGEL Beauty, and it's not supposed to be really a glitter per se. It is supposed to be more of a holographic glitter, or a hollow something. But it doesn't look hollow to me at all. It just looks like a dull dot glitter, but I love the color. So it's like, what do I do? Do I um, take it for what they're saying it is, or for what it's showing, you know? I don't know if you notice or not, but I tend to have a little space like between my cuticles of my practice hand and the nails, due to the fact that I don't glue down my nails on my practice hand. I know a lot of people do, but I don't. I personally don't want to glue down my nails on my practice hand, because all of the sets that you see me do on my practice hand, I keep. I like to keep them as a reference of, where I started from, or even if I want to display it as, on the practice hand in my nail room, or whatever the case may be. But I like to keep my sets. So in order for me to keep them, I don't glue my nails down onto the practice hand. So that's why, moral of the story, that's why you see so much space between the cuticle and the acrylic, is because my nails slip down the bed sometimes and I have to push them back up.
In the darkest hour, I wanna comfort you. I know you've been alone. Oh, where do
I'm sure you're over here looking like, why is she going over the nude with this glitter? Just wait, you'll see. I'll let that acrylic of the nude and the glitter harden, and then I will go over it and file. You'll see, and it'll all make sense. I promise you. Just wait. I waited to do this finger last because it was basic and I didn't have to wait for one part of the acrylic to, dry in order to do the other part. This one was a fade. It was like a ombre fade, or whatever you want to call it. They were just going to both fade into each other instead of having an intricate line somewhere placed.
wanna comfort you, I know you've been alone. Oh, where do you go? In your head when in the real world there's snow. Oh, I know how you hate the cold. Spend your life searching.
So I sped up this part of the video because I'm just clear capping the acrylic and basically shaping my apex. I mean, if you've seen this on a million videos, you've seen it before. You know, clear capping is it's not self-explanatory, but everyone has their own way of doing it. No one does it the same. Everybody has their apex in different areas of the region that it's supposed to be in, but no one does it the same unless you've been taught by the same person. So that's why there was no need to have this as a regular speed part of the video.
Darkest hour, I wanna comfort you, I know you've been alone. Oh, where do you go? In your head when in the real world there's snow. Oh, I know how you hate the cold. Your life searching for more. Afraid to leave, afraid to show.
I didn't really think that I was going to add any bling to this set until I started looking at it and putting this top coat, and I was like, oh crap, this is not what I envisioned. This is like mediocre to what I was envisioning. I have to do something to save the set. The set is not turning out the way I want it to turn out. So I pulled out the bling, of course. But, I mean, now you see that I didn't use any like glue for the bling. So I'm using the top coat because I didn't expect it to use any sort of bling on the nails. So this was random and not rehearsed, if you want to say.
Darkest hour, I wanna comfort you.
I can say now I am a true believer of if you put lipstick on a pig, it'll be cute. In other words, if you put bling on some nails, anything's gonna look cute. I mean, I'm not saying this was ugly, but I mean, when you put bling on stuff, it comes to life. It's like, ah, you got some Louis Vuitton in the mail.
Darkest hour, I wanna
Okay, we're coming to the end of everything. So I hope you guys enjoyed my corny sense of humor and, tips or tricks that I'm sure you can either sway to go your way or you can find some new ones. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.
Darkest hour, I wanna comfort you. I know you've been alone. Oh, where do you go? In your head when in the real world is snow. Oh, I know how you hate the cold. Your life searching for more. Afraid to leave, afraid to show. Fight to leave, fight to leave, fight to show. Sometimes find yourself knowing no. Lost and looking for a soul. Grabbing for what you can hold. Sometimes realize there's nowhere to go. 'Cause the thing we're searching for is just waiting back home. And you've done your walking, probably enough for two. Oh, often you've had it rough, but you also had your cup filled up. And we both know every time you come around, every time you return, you see it in your tired eyes that you still have more to go.
Let me tell you something, Tracy. It can't be anything like love, can it?
No, it mustn't be. It can't.
Would it be inconvenient?
Terribly. Anyway, I know it isn't. Oh my, we're out of our minds.
Right into our hearts.
Music.
It does, doesn't it? Tracy, you're so...
As if my instincts were melting away. What is it? Have I got feet of clay or something? It's not part of the pool. It's just over the lawn and in the birch grove. It'll be lovely now.
Tracy, you're tremendous.
Put me in your
Oh, sometimes find yourself knowing no. Lost and looking for your soul. Grabbing for what you can hold. Sometimes realize there's nowhere to go. 'Cause the thing you're searching for has been waiting back home. I stay waiting for you.